Hi Simon, and thanks for inviting me to be on the Great American Amateur Kitchen Show. Today I'm going to be showing you and your viewers how to take this and turn it into the most delicious, award-winning Betta Feta Ciabatta burger. What I have in the pan now is 6 ounces of ground sausage, and I have 12 ounces of ground turkey, and you can buy this at your local grocery store already ground. The first thing I'm going to add are these gorgeous leeks that I got at the store the other day. I've already split them open and rinsed them. Leeks can have a lot of sand inside, so you want to make sure that you clean them and soak them to get that sand out. Now we're going to start by just adding a half cup of these leeks, and I'm going to cut them down because I want them chopped kind of fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, after I get these chopped, then we're going to get into an onion. Start chopping that. Leeks are really overlooked, I think, as a member of the onion family. They're absolutely delicious. They have a mild flavor to them, and they're really juicy and not dry. All right, that takes care of that. We're going to add these right in. Next, going after this beautiful red onion, you want to make sure that your red onions don't have bruises on them, that they're all very nicely red and round. We're going to need about half of this. So a little trick, when you're cutting your onions, if you make sure that you leave this root section on, just cut off the tip, okay? That'll help reduce the amount of tears because, as you know, Simon, you don't want people crying on your show. Or maybe you do because they're so happy because the food tastes so good. All right, now I'm just cutting into the onion crossways because I want a nice fine chop. Okay, and this way I can easily chop my onion. You see those? It's making some nice little pieces there. Nice fine chop on that. And I'm going to need about 1/4 cup of this onion. All right, I'm just going to give it another little chop through just because I want it kind of fine. Usually I have a bigger cutting board, but I'm at the lake house, and when we're at the lake house, we make do with what we have. All right, so those gorgeous red onions going right into our mix. The next thing we're going to add is a clove of garlic. All right, I like to smash the garlic. Makes the peel come off really easily. And then we just give it a fine little chop. It's already kind of smashed up, so it chops very nicely. I'll put that in there. I'm feeling a little more garlicky today, so I'm going to add probably about another tablespoon of garlic. So, all right, the next thing that we're going to add are some mild Italian breadcrumbs. These breadcrumbs will help to firm it up a little bit and help it bind together. And you can see I have my things laid out in cups. I really do cook like this because I think mise en place, having everything in the right place when you get ready to cook, is very important to even the home chef. All right, we're going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. This is my secret ingredient, which is soup base, and you can buy this in the stores. Sometimes specialty stores have it. If you don't have soup base, you can use something like a Lowry seasoned salt or other seasoned salt instead. I'm going to put that right in there. Then we're going to add the a 1/3 cup of chopped arugula. This is very nice arugula. It's rinsed and dried out. You don't want your arugula to be soggy. And then the final thing that's going in there is a 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese. Right in there. All right, got that done. I'm gonna set this aside, and now it's time to get dirty. I'm gonna mix this up. You really wanna just mix it up to bind it together. If you handle the meat a little bit too much, your burgers are gonna end up being tough. So you wanna kinda just mash everything in there together. Get it mixed up, get those meats pressed in. Kind of go through it. Sometimes I wear gloves when I do this. It's not cheating, it's just clean. All right, I've got those good and mixed together. Now I'm gonna get a platter so I can make my burgers. Here's a platter right here. All right, now the ingredients that I gave you with the 6 ounce of the sausage and the 12 ounce of the turkey and the other stuff muddled in, that will make 4 nice sized burgers. All right, there's one. I'm gonna finish pressing these burgers together, get them going on the broiler. Now normally I would go outside and cook these on the grill, but it is Florida and it's been raining for days, so we're gonna do this inside. Plus some of you might not have great grilling weather all the time, and I want everybody to be able to make this at home very easily. So I'm gonna get these going in the grill, and I'll see you in a minute to make a fresh lime aioli. Hi Simon, we're back. It's been about 12 minutes and our burgers are freshly grilled or straight out of the broiler, whichever method you use to choose. It is about 8 minutes on each side, 6 minutes on a hot grill, about 450 degrees. So it's time to top these beauties. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some fresh arugula. Arugula is a nice salad. It has a good peppery bite to it, and when you get it fresh, it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, now to go on top of this, because we don't want, we need some sort of condiment on there, we're going to make my fresh lime and garlic aioli. It's very easy. We're gonna start with 1 cup of mayonnaise. And I like to use mayo, not that other stuff. Okay, we're just going to put that in there. We're going to add to that, we have here a 1/3 cup of chopped fresh parsley. Mix that in. Garlic, minced, about a teaspoon. Okay, and then we're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of smoky paprika. And I like to use the smoky paprika because even if we don't grill outside like we couldn't today, it still gives it that nice smoky flavor. Put that in there. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. This is just ground pepper. Again, we're at the lake house kitchen, so we use what we have available. I like cracked black pepper myself. And we're going to mix this up. Really makes for a beautiful presentation too. Very nice. And we're going to take our burgers and we're going to top each one. A good amount of that aioli. There we go. All right. Now, for a little added freshness, a little bit of lime. You can put this directly in the mayonnaise if you like. That's fine. I like to, want to make my burgers fresh, just put it right there on the top for a nice fresh flavor. Top that off. There we go. Isn't that lovely? All right, Simon, it's time for me to bite into this. I'm sorry you and your viewers can't try it yet, but I'm sure if you make it at home, you can. I like to serve it with some nice fresh iced tea and my lovely cupcake in a cup. That recipe's coming later. Let's see how this tastes. Nice crusty bun. It's ciabatta bread. Coated it with a little butter, grilled it on the grill. And here we go. Nice, savory, tasty bite. Mmm. That is so good. Thank you very much, Simon, for having me on the Great American Amateur Kitchen Show. And I'll see you and your viewers later. Bye-bye.